Developing tonight, Arkansas State Police investigating after a man fired shots inside Mercy Hospital in Berryville over the weekend. Troopers say William Rose was in custody and receiving treatment there after being arrested by Eureka Springs Police for aggravated assault and resisting arrest. Now, while at the hospital, investigators say Rose got a hold of a Carroll County deputy service revolver and fired 2 shots inside the building. Nobody was hurt. Rose, though, took off after he was disarmed. He was later caught in a wooded area near the hospital and taken back into custody. Rose is now facing several new charges, including aggravated assault on a correctional employee and making a terroristic threat. New laws passed during the legislative session will mean more changes for Arkansas's education system. And with that in mind, educators across Arkansas already laying the groundwork for the next school year. Rebecca Brown sat down with Arkansas Education Secretary Jacob Oliva to break down what comes next for schools in Arkansas.
Nearly 1,000 new laws came out of the 95th General Assembly, and about 100 of them would directly impact Arkansas schools, according to Education Secretary Jacob Oliva.
All the way from early learning through K-12 and post-secondary, it's all high-quality work, and it's something that we look forward to now implementing.
One being the Arkansas Access Act, one of Governor Sanders' top priorities from day one.
Every student, when they leave high school, are ready to meet what we're calling one of the big 3 E's. Is every student ready to be employed, enrolled, or enlisted?
But with the law this big and packed with details, schools and communities have questions. How will it all work and how fast?
So just like when we passed Arkansas Learns, we put out a call to all the expert teachers all across the state that says, we've established 6 work groups and need some people that are willing to spend some time to work with us and give us their boots on the ground expertise so that when we write rules to implement these programs, we can do it right.
Shifting to another major change, the Bell-to-Bell No Cell Phone Act. It's something some school districts have already tested, but now that the pilot phase is over, I asked how full implementation will work.
As we go through this next budget cycle, we're going to identify additional dollars to help support districts. Districts are going to have the ability to determine a methodology that works best for them for implementation. Some districts are buying lockers.
Still, the new law is getting some pushback from parents, especially those worried about not being able to reach their child during an emergency.
If we're implementing crisis management, the last thing we want students to do is be distracted with their phones. They need to listen to the adults that are taking charge of the situation at hand, and we need to make sure we get through whatever crisis and response that we're navigating with. We'll find ways to get access to communicate with parents.
Rebecca Brown, 5 News.
The Arkansas Department of Health is urging people to get vaccinated against the measles as the cases in the state continue to rise. There are now 6 confirmed cases statewide. Latest were 2 cases in Conway, announced late last week, with at least 3 exposure sites there. In Oklahoma, the outbreak has grown to 17. Health officials there say all but 2 of the patients in Oklahoma were unvaccinated. It's taken nearly a decade, but a Fayetteville's road project finally shifting into gear. As 5 News reporter Kayla Davis shows us, the multi-million-dollar plan aims to make Maple Street a lot safer and more connected for everyone on foot, bike, or behind the wheel.
Maple Street Safety Project has long been underway for the last 8 years.
We had a fully designed project that was ready to go to construction. It just didn't have any money to pay for it.
But with the help of the Federal Safe Street and Roads Grant, along with the University of Arkansas and the City of Fayetteville, the $10 million project broke ground on Monday. And crews have lots to do to connect the Razorback Greenway to the university campus under a tight deadline.
We'll reallocate the space within the road to have 2 travel lanes for vehicles, and then that leftover space on the south side will become a 2-way protected bike lane. So that'll connect right from the Razorback Greenway up to Garland with that facility, and then the sidewalk, which will be senior walks, 8 feet wide, will be adjacent, separated by a little strip of cobblestones.
They're also focused on safety.
This corridor has had some crashes with pedestrians, so it includes a lot of safety enhancements at the crosswalks, including the flashing lights that will be activated by walking past a beam, basically, that activates it so you don't even push the button. they will be on every time.
They plan to finish Phase 1, Gregg Avenue to Leverett, by the end of the summer, right before the fall semester begins.
Following summer 2026, we'll go from Leverett to Garland with the work and close that portion.
In Fayetteville, covering news where you live, Kayla Davis, 5 News.
Well, tomorrow is special election day in Arkansas. Voters casting ballots in several local races, including electing school board members and deciding millage proposals. You can text the word VOTE to the number there at the bottom of your screen, 785-5000. We will send you a link to our website showing you a breakdown of all the issues and all the information on voting sites that are open tomorrow. Again, text the word VOTE, 785-5000.